performing a soliloquy from Act 3, Scene 1, lines 56 through 89, through interpretive dance and miming. Prior to this, Polonius and Claudius are trying to figure out the reasons behind Hamlet's madness. Suspecting that it is his love for Ophelia, they wait for Hamlet to run into Ophelia while she's reading a book. During the speech, Hamlet's feelings are passionate, confused, and mad. The themes surrounding the soliloquy is the struggle to choose between life or death. Death being the unknown and life being life's struggles. He wants to be man of God but doesn't know if killing Claudius or killing himself is the right way to be a man of God. This confusion, however, causes him to go insane. The atmosphere in this soliloquy is dark and unhealthy through the negative connotations of the words whips and scorns on line 72 and through the imagery of the words Sea of Troubles on line 59. This soliloquy reveals that Hamlet is at war with himself and with Claudius, and that the death of his father and that he has not gotten over the death of his father yet shows that he is fragile and frail. I have chosen to perform the soliloquy because I believe that everyone has been put through a situation in life that led them to contemplating life or death, although it may be different from Hamlet's situation. Everyone gets put through things that seem impossible, and sometimes the options are life or death. And the purpose of the miming will serve as an outer perspective of the soliloquy, and the purpose of the dancing will be to serve as a shadow to the inner feelings of the soliloquy. Both will serve as different perspectives and will express the feelings of passion, madness, and revenge. The setting I chose was in nature because I believe that it is easy for one to reflect while in nature because you're alone. And the music serves a purpose because it fits the same atmosphere that the soliloquy has, so they complement each other. One prop that I will be using is the dagger, and it will add to the dramatic tension because it will explain what some words in it means, and it will increase the dramatic tension through its seriousness, although it's not real. During the video, text describing each movement will be at the bottom. Enjoy! To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing end them, to die, to sleep, no more, and by sleep to say we end the heartache and the thousand natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished. To die, to sleep, perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come when we have shuffled off this mortal coil must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life. For who would bear the whips and scorns of time, the oppressor's wrong, the proud man's contumely, the pangs of despised love, the law's delay, the insolence of office, and the spurns that patient merit the unworthy takes, when he himself might his quietus make with a bare bodkin? Who would fardels bear, to grunt and sweat under a weary life, but that the dread of something after death, the undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveler returns, puzzles the will and makes us rather bear those ills we have
than to fly to others that we know not of. Thus, conscience does make cowards of us all. And thus, the native hue of resolution is sicklied o'er the pale cast of thought, and it enterprises with great pith and moment. With this regard, their currents turn awry and lose the name of action.